Hi, I'm Marna, and this is the Dolls Rescue channel. Thank you for tuning in. I have some Blythe, Middie Blythe, and Minnie Blythe hacks, as well as other small dolls that we'll talk about as we go. These are just ideas that I, as an adult collector, came up with. If you don't like them, that's okay, but they work for me. The first thing I'm going to talk about is why often in my videos you see a comb and a brush sitting at the edge of my counter. This is why. When I'm watching my videos back, if I didn't run a brush through my doll's hair, it bugs me. Like, I'll watch the video back and the doll's hair is all, or mine, that's even worse. I don't use these on mine, but I do on my dolls. So there's a hack for you if you are doing videos and you're moving your dolls around, or especially when you dress your dolls, which we're going to do today, and you need a brush or a comb to do their hair as you go. Another thing I'd highly recommend is to use metal, and these are actually dog grooming stainless steel brush and combs. I like them so much better. The combs today are, let's just say it, crap. Brushes are iffy. A lot of them will add static to your doll's hair. Yes, sprint it with water, but if you're not sprinting with water, these are fantastic. When I brush out a doll's hair to clean them up, and I bring them home and they're a used doll, and I brush out the hair or comb out the hair, I throw these in the sink under the doll before I wash it and shampoo its hair, and it gets washed. You don't want to use a dirty comb or brush in a clean doll or a new doll's hair. I bought some cute outfits from AliExpress, and these were marked for Blythe dolls. This one I think is gigantic, but I guess you really can't tell till you put it on. So let's try a couple outfits on the Blythes. I also got this on clearance at Walmart the other day. Let's try that on our Middie Blythe and go from there. I pulled this dress out. It was marked on AliExpress for a Blythe doll. It's gigantic. And I am very disappointed because I really like it, and they come in other colors. I can tell without trying this on. I am going to try this on my 17-inch Barbie doll. But I did want to point out that I made this little Valentine's Day, I call these tube dresses, for Blythe out of a piece of red polyester. It is simple, simple, simple. It's got stretch to it. And what you do is you just simply lay that down, wrap it around your doll to see how much you need, how long you want it, and simply stitch down the back. Now, I start my knot in a couple stitches, go forward to the edge, come back, and I do the same thing at the other end. I finish the entire row of the stitch, and then I go back a stitch or two before I finish that. But it's just a cute little Valentine's dress, and what you can do to enhance that is take a piece of ribbon, thin ribbon, and a charm, and make a necklace for that. And you could use a heart shape charm, put a jump ring on them, or they lay the opposite direction, or a cute little Cupid. I love Cupid. I love the song Cupid. And you can make a cute little necklace out of that, and it just enhances the neck of the dress. I bought this on AliExpress. It was not expensive, and I thought it was cute. I don't know though, that is not going to fit the Blythe head, so let's take a look. It's really cute. Look at that little candy. And it came with this, and I thought, well, that's weird, another dress involved. But it actually goes over that. Nah, not at my house, it doesn't. That becomes another dress. I will enhance that a little bit, see if I can pull this neckline down and keep it down, maybe put a little tack there and a closure. We're going to see in a minute if that fits the midi. But let's try this part of the dress on the Blythe doll. I will have to remove the hands. I hate removing hands from a doll. It stretches the wrist and sometimes the hands break. I might have to take her shoes off. Oh, this is cute. Well, it might be too big also, AliExpress. What are you thinking? Let's push it on up. That looks like, I don't know, interesting. That's how it looks, interesting. And that Velcro is caught on the tulle. Oh gosh, that is cute. That is a cute, what I was thinking is cute little Easter dress. Push that on up, put her hand, thumb always towards the body. And if you just glance at that before you put it on, oh, that's cute. That's a cute little dress. I'm not going to put her other hand on because I'm going to take that off right away, but that's cute. I would add, I don't know, something there to make it a little tighter, but that's just how I am. It's a little loose, but that is cute. That is really cute. Okay, I took the top half of that cute little Easter dress that fit my full-size Blythe. I like it. I like it a lot. It was worth the money alone. Then came this little top with it. I don't know why you put that over that, but at any rate, yeah, it could work for the midi size Blythe, and the little hair piece fit kind of. It's kind of cute, actually. This will take some work. I don't know exactly what I will be doing to it, but it will take some work. But indeed, that could be a little dress too. While I have this doll in my hand, where did I get her shoes? These dolls come no clothes, no shoes. And the shoes on these itty bitty feet, I mean, these are itty bitty feet. So what did I do? I took a pair of Barbie ballet slippers and I cut the back out. I did this with red so you could see it. I would use pink on a normal day, and I just stitched up the back. I cut the back at a V so that it would come together. Are they the best? No. Does she have shoes? Yes. So it's up to you whether you want them to be barefoot or have funky shoes. Another thing I found these dolls at Savers. I paid $3.99. They are cute, cute little dolls. I did not need these. I do not collect these. I have too many dolls. But, and I hate to do this because these girls are in perfect condition. Look at that hair. But I thought, you know what? Those might fit my little bitty Blythe. Guess what? They not only fit my little bitty Blythe, they stay on that foot. How cute is that? And I have a blue pair and a green pair, and I paid $4. Some shoes cost more than that. And to boot, she can share shoes with these cute little dolls. And if I find more with shoes, yeah, I'll probably buy those too. My other little midi doll, I bought a porcelain doll for $1 at an antique store. And I took the dress and panties, pantaloons, bloomers, whatever you want to call them, off of her, and they fit my midi. And these, of course, are the shoes off of Rapunzel I just showed. When I see doll clothes on clearance, I buy them. These were half price of $5. I paid $2.50 for this at below $5, I think it is. While the dress did not fit my midi Blythe, which I was hoping, it did fit my boxy girls. The shoes fit the boxy girls and also my full-size Blythe. And I think they're real cute too. It's something different. That's the ball-jointed Blythe dolls. She does have a smaller foot. Anyway, I also bought this the other day, and I thought we would crack it open and see if it fits the Middie Blythe. It's a cute little dress. It's a little Minnie Mouse dress. I probably paid too much for it at $1.85, but Disney. Oh, I don't want to yank that off. Let's see. Let's pull that out carefully. Pull this over. Alrighty. Let's just slip this on her. I hope I don't have to pull her hands off. I just do not like doing that, especially on these smaller dolls. I have seen people break the hands of their dolls pulling them on and off. And we've all seen the Monster High dolls for sale used that do not have their arms or hands because they get lost with all that pulling off and on. It does make for tighter sleeves, and I guess that's a good thing, but me, I'd rather have a looser sleeve and a hand and arm intact. Shoot. Let me work this a second. Oh, I have a finger caught in the stitching. Yes, that happens. There we go. Got it on. Oh, that's pretty cute. Let's pull that sleeve up. Oh, that's really cute. Gives her that little girl look, more innocent. And slip her little Barbie ballet slippers on. And she has a new outfit. One thing I did for these little Middie Blythes when they first came was I made a pattern, just laying her down for a little pullover dress. I did this before Christmas, and I'm headed to an angel outfit. We all love these mermaid sequins. Oh God, I love those. You want to watch the news and it makes you anxious? Have mermaid sequins. I simply just ran a seam by hand up either side, and I'm hoping to add some flair to this, more angelic looking, and then I'm hoping to make her a headband that will set the dress off more angelic like. This is my ball jointed bodied Blythe doll that I have named Pizzazz. Notice how she's standing as if she's on ice. There's a reason. Her joints came to me loose. And what I did about that, it's very hard to make her stand on a stand with legs that are so loose they slip, and you have to stand her just right. Her waist is tight, her knees are not bad, but that hip is loose. And I bought 3 of these dolls, and I am aware it's a certain body type. I just can't remember what body type. What I did to fix this, you want to be careful with those ball jointed feet. They're tiny and you don't want to pull them apart. You see how tiny that is? The little joint sections. So be careful with shoes on those. To tighten those hips, I took rubber bands. These clear color, I used brown on the first one. You don't want to do that. These clear colored hair rubber bands. And at first I stretched it. And then I wrapped it around the leg, trying to get over the knee 3 times. And I slid that up. I'm going to do it here and try to slide it. Show you how this goes. It will stop at the knee because of the indentation, but it takes some doing. You got to press pretty hard. Put your doll down so you're not in the air pushing where this shouldn't be. With her like this, I have her against the table, which stables the whole motion. All right, and what you do is you just push that all the way up the leg. This works for me. If you don't want to do it for your dolls or you think it's a stupid idea, I'm okay with that. It worked really well for me on one of my, I have, I think 3 of these. On one of them, the hips were so loose. Now watch, that's just going to go right over that leg, and it will tighten, kind of work it up. And that will tighten. See how much tighter that leg is now? That will give her stability in the stand. And I just repeat that on the other leg. Right now in the stores, they have hats, caps on clearance. And I have found that you can do a whole lot with for doll clothing with those hats on sale. And what I did for this, again, just a simple tube dress. I folded over the edge. I stretched this as I sewed so that it wouldn't tighten it down and not go over the doll. I just added 2 pink to match her hair buttons, slid this up, and then I took the top of the cap. This is actually fall off pieces from an American Girl outfit that I had made a sweater out of one of those caps. I say caps, they're hats. There's a word for it and I can't think of it. It's not stocking, but at any rate. And then I took the top of the hat and I made a bonnet out of it by crocheting just around the edge. I've said this several times in my different videos. I keep a notebook for different types of dolls, and in that I keep notes and ideas, little history, but I also pin the patterns in the back of the notebook so that, and the sizes, like this is a little gathered skirt, it just tells the size to cut the fabric and the bias tape, just easy little things. And the reason I do it like this rather than one big pattern bin is because when I go looking for a certain size pattern, I want to be able to find that easily, and this works for me. Or information, I should say. All right, on to shoes. The thing that doll collectors are always talking about. The different Blythes have different size feet. And some people like socks and leggings and tights. Well, I don't. I like bare feet, but that's because I'm always like that. I have found that the little Blythes that are made pretty much like the original, these little inexpensive Blythes, I really like these dolls. I didn't at first. I got them for another reason, but now I really like them. They're just cute. Their eyelashes are not much, and I was going to change them, but if you look at the 1972 Blythe dolls, other than the 1972 Blythe dolls have bendable legs, this is pretty much what it looked like. Now, I don't know who did what with patents or how that all happened, that they started making these again, but I understand when they started making certain dolls and how, and they're called this and they're called that. What I'm saying is, who really holds the patent to the Blythe dolls? Anyway, I put this little Ken outfit on her. I kind of like it, rainbow. Her name is Colleen. She has the shamrocks. Yeah, you can see where I'm going there. I have her green eyes. She wears the small Barbie shoes, which the original Blythe also wore. But now the remake or the improved or the ball jointed or the articulated, whatever you want to call them, have a different foot. And what they have is a flat foot, and it's a little bigger. Now, can they wear heels? Actually, they can, because that foot bends and it works out just fine. What you have to do is find shoes that fit this foot. The width is, I'll be honest, I have a lot of Barbie shoes, but I have not sat down and tried a lot of Barbie shoes on them. Let's try this. Yeah, I think Barbie's feet are more narrow. Now, I do know that these little shoes that I buy, these little black rubbery shoes, I love these. Love these. Why do I have the Boxy girl standing here? Because she can wear these shoes. Liv dolls can wear these shoes. Curvy Barbie can wear these shoes. And who else do I have these on? Someone else. I just looked over there and I can't remember. These shoes have forgiveness. A shorter, fatter foot, when I say this has forgiveness, it has give to it, which means it covers errors and works out well, is what I call forgiveness. Okay, a shorter, fatter foot will fit, and a longer, more narrow foot will fit. And I really like that. But I have found that these dolls with the ball jointed foot, it's a lot smaller. So we did this 2 ways, and I'm going to show you what we did. First, we tried super gluing. We cut that straight down, folded it over, super glued. Not crazy about it, but it worked. Then I took a pair and I cut a V out of the back, and you need scissors that have a point at the end. So you can get that on an angle, and you just cut a little V. See the crease of the shoe? And I just cut that all the way down, cut out a V, and then I stitched that with black thread. It's barely noticeable on the foot. And it works for me because, like I said, I don't like socks. But also, if you wanted that for a different doll that had a smaller foot, now it's too big for the middies. The toe area is too fat for the middies. But other dolls, you can just sew that down. Another thing I did I haven't finished this, but I did with these black shoes is I took embroidery thread and I just put a stitch all the way around. I had a pair come. I buy these in bulk on eBay. You can get them on AliExpress. Can you see that this one came broken? It's not a problem. I'm just going to snip that off, and I have a different look to the shoe. Is it perfect? It's not. But on the shelf, when you're displaying your dolls, it looks better to have shoes that no one's going to notice their faults than to have barefooted dolls. So those are some ideas about shoes. I use Goop hand cleaner for my dolls, especially I have a lot of vintage and antique dolls, and I clean them up with Goop. It's wonderful. It's biodegradable and non-toxic. I took the container, I cleaned it out, still smells kind of good, and I painted this with spray paint. And I keep, I keep my Blythe shoes in this container to keep them together inside the container where I keep their clothes and other items. And guess what? This is a hidden giveaway video. And what we're giving away today is this Blythe dress, the necklace on the ribbon, a pair of the black shoes that are not taken in. If you want to do that, you have to do it yourself. And the 3D printed Valentine stand. So your little Blythe doll or doll this size can have the whole Valentine's Day setup too. We'll talk about more how you qualify for the hidden giveaway in just a little bit. This is my Blythe doll named Nova, and she has a space theme and glitter. Of course, these are supposed to be stars, of course. And I made her this little jumpsuit out of a glove, and I will have that video later. Then I made her a little gathered space printed skirt and just put a ribbon on that. But what I really want to show is the Barbie horse that I bought for $1 at a garage sale. It is not cleaned up, forgive me. But I wanted to show you how well Blythe fits on the Barbie horse. Let me get her hands up. And I had her balanced real well earlier. Ooh, I should brush her hair, but you're going to get the idea. You do have to wrap the feet a little bit, but the Barbie horse is such a good size for your Blythe dolls. And like I said, I got this one for $1. You can find these in thrift stores all day long. They might not be $1, but you can find them. I'm going to clean this horse up, give it a good scrub, and redo its mane and tail. Nova has these 3 little stars. I don't know, can you see those? These are press-on gems. I found these at Walmart probably in clearance. I just thought they were kind of cute, different than a tattoo. I like my dolls a little different than everybody else's, just fun. I think it makes Nova look super. The last hacks I have for you are the Minnie Blythe. This one, of course, is a Littlest Pet Shop. It's the only one I have. I really like her. Let me show you her dress. I am telling you, little elves made these little clothes. How cute is that? I mean, it is just, it's got itty bitty Velcro in the back. Just adorable. I do not have shoes for her, but I do have a stand because Darren 3D printed these little stands. I just love them. Clothing hacks. I have not started making them clothing yet, but I am going to. I found these invitations, or I don't know what they are, note cards at a garage sale. And I bought them because I actually wanted the patterns. And look at this. They will actually fit the little Blythe. That is actually the size for these little dolls. I was amazed. So I am going to try that. We have given these away in hidden giveaways before. We're not going to today, but you never know. Just a fun little thing that I found, but if you ever come across those, grab them. I have one more hack, and then I'm hoping you give me a hack. That is, I bought this hat for 10 cents. I don't know if I got it at a garage sale or if I got it at a craft store. But these hats fit these little bitty Blythes. How cute is that? It's so cute. So watch for these little craft hats, and then you can do all kinds of things. You can Kentucky Derby these things up. Just so cute. Now, I'm going to ask you, I have tried, I can't tell you how many different shoes on these itty bitty tiny feet. What are you doing to make them shoes, to make them shoes or boots that the average person could do? I am not crafty enough to make the boots like some people do for their Blythes, but I'm hoping you can come up with something. Thank you for watching our videos. I really appreciate it. And to show that, we do the hidden giveaways. And today's hidden giveaway, of course, is the dress, the charm on the ribbon, the shoes, and the stand. And that will go to a subscriber. You do have to be a subscriber to my channel. It has to be verifiable. That is, I can go to your channel and see that you are subscribed to my channel. We also need a comment below on this video, and that's who we choose from. And please leave a like.